and there
Don't
was
just be saying like
black
this is his car right
SUV.
here. This is his car. This truck right here, this Tahoe, this is his car. Cause these are Detroit people right here. Flames is not doing that. He on that with Skilla though. What's good to the show, boy? Now back bringing video the biggest three. KP, we'll go YouTube, man. How y'all come up this day? How y'all doing, Ski? Not another issue to see. Before I start, special like button, smash the button, follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Touch my main top of my screen, look at the description. I'm in this video. I'm talking a little fast because I got some business to handle. After this business I handle, but y'all come first. So I gotta put this business before that other business. You see what I'm saying? But Skilla baby got shot in the. He got grazed in the head, shot in the head. I ain't gonna talk too much to get into the video, no, cause you know cap.
Breaking news tonight out of Redford.
Don't take God for granted, man. Pray to God every day.
We came up on the scene
no
here
cap.
on 8 Mile, and there
Don't
was
just be saying like
black
this is his car right
SUV.
here. This is his car. This truck right here, this Tahoe, this is his car.
That was
Like,
smashed
oh my
into the
God. If
side
y'all don't know who
of a
Skilla baby is,
building,
he's a
and
Detroit
along
rapper, bro.
8 Mile. It was pretty
I don't know no
unbelievable.
introduction on him,
Dozens
but
of
he's a
evidence
Detroit rapper.
markers
Big top rapper, bro.
marking shell casings. Now we
He
understand
got shot.
this
His car,
described as
like
sort
y'all
of
just
a
seen his car, bro.
drive-by, possibly targeted shooting.
He was
What you
targeted.
talking about? Was about to.
He got shot at live.
I mean, nigga.
I don't know what happened or nothing, bro.
Since
Everybody,
know
like y'all been telling
anybody
me to react to this video.
Yes.
So
Beat
here we
out
go.
you, nigga. Swear to God.
So I did see this, but I never react to it. But I did see this. He had got robbed and like a little altercation happened. Yep. See, Skilla on that though. He ain't playing no games though. He got his chain snatched.
CMO, worry about it, don't worry about it. Any nigga ain't none of that. Nigga, yeah, shout out my SB niggas too, boy.
He got his chain snatched or somebody.
Put the light on that bitch. Let me see how hard it is. Let me see how hard this shit.
No way it's not Skilla chain.
On May 22, 2025, Trevon
This was
Skilla
yesterday.
Gardner was driving eastbound on 8 Mile near Beach Daily.
See, bro, you gotta
When
stay out of
gunmen
Detroit, but
opened
that's
fire,
your city though. But
according
like,
to local reports, the vehicle was sprayed with
like
bullets.
he rich though. Like, you gotta
Skilla was
think, bro.
twice in the head
not,
and
bro.
back and shot.
Like,
in the
look, talk about Skilla is rich, bro. I don't care what you say. Skilla is rich. Gang, get a bulletproof Tahoe, bro. You got the money, bro. Just do it, bro. It's for your safety, bro. Just get a
Paramedics
bulletproof
rushed him to
Tahoe
a nearby hospital.
or have some security, bro.
Detroit News confirmed he was alert and expected to be okay. This was a
least he's
targeted drive-by
safe, bro.
shooting, police say. The latest eruption of Detroit's violence spilling over onto its hip-hop stars. As
he
Redford
coulda
police
really
scoured
died
the
in
crime
this,
scene,
bro.
investigators found dozens of shell casings and bullet holes. No suspects were immediately
This is for
identified.
sure targeted,
Skilla
bro.
Baby, a rising figure in Detroit rap, survived, but the attack underscored the dangers shadowing his ascent. On Trevon Gardner,
Not knowing that you
1990,
safe in your
Skilla
own
Baby
city,
grew
bro,
up on
is
Detroit's
crazy,
West
bro.
Side. A gifted athlete and artist, he earned a childhood nickname, Skills, on a basketball court. But everything changed when he was 15. His father, the strict disciplinarian who
just
had
like
kept
his
him
dad.
focused on school and sports, died suddenly. Overnight,
lost his
Skilla was
pops.
forced to grow up without college or pro basketball prospects. Trevon poured himself into music. He held full-time jobs from fast.
That's how a lot of people came though.
Prompter
They
People's
all
Pocket
got
2
into
is the most
the.
modular and
They
professional
always
smartphone
playing sports.
teleprompter with the
They
ability to
somehow
upgrade to
got into rapper.
Fast food
It's
to retail,
always
and
that.
even
bro.
dabbled in street hustles to buy
on, bro,
beats
look.
and studio time. In his own words, I worked a job. I can't be in the streets because I had a job. It's just something I had to do.
For sure.
His grind finally caught the ear
He
of
humble
Detroit
though, gang. I
veterans.
ain't gonna lie, bro. He
Local
put
star
God first,
Sada
bro.
Baby took him
He
under
hum-
his
he
wing,
humble.
giving the young rapper exposure to the city's rap network. By 2019, Skilla Baby was independently releasing mixtapes.
I had met
His
Skilla Baby
debut
before,
pushed that
bro.
shit out. Skilla dropped
He
that
cool as
year.
hell, I ain't gonna
His
lie.
breakout track, Womack, and collaborations like Carmelo Bryant with Sada Baby began turning heads. In 2022, he signed with Geffen Records and dropped Weed the Most, his major label debut album. Skilla's voice, blending gritty street tales with melodic hooks, quickly won him a following.
I mess
He
with
rapped
Vicky
alongside
vibes, though.
Detroit
Vicky vibes,
heavyweights,
true.
even nailing standout verses on Cash Doll's "Oh Boy" and Peasy's 2 Million Up remix. These tracks tied him loosely to Peasy's Cash Gang crew, a dominant force in the local scene.
CMB.
Skilla's rising fame also put him on a collision course with the law. In the summer of 2024, he took to Instagram claiming Detroit PD was harassing him at every turn. In a viral video,
Crazy.
he complained of a single officer, Lieutenant Rue. He said, "Always get me kicked out of events. by calling him a gang member and even a murderer.
I don't even think Skilla like that, bro.
Lieutenant
Like,
Dale,
not saying he like soft on him, but like I don't think he like
I'm scared
tough to
to
be
get pulled
gang
over
bang.
by
Like
that
he
man.
ain't no
I think
real
he
gang
gonna do
bang.
something to me for real. He crazy. Like police got some crazy power. Then this yesterday, like why every time Dan Rue, Lieutenant Rue is at an event, I always get shut down. Like
That's
they
crazy,
shut my
bro. That's
stage
hating,
down.
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He's crazy.
That's hating,
bro. And I'm just saying that to say, like, bro, I do gun buybacks, I do meet and greets, I do free concerts
Like, no
at
cap,
home,
you
I
do.
buy shoes for the kids, I do back to school events, I do toy giveaways, toy drives. I just pour into my city like I got people records expunged, I get houses away, like,
Be tough for that, bro. I respect
and
Skilla
they
for that,
don't
bro.
respect
Like
me
when I
for
talk
it,
to him,
like,
bro,
I'm only
I respect him,
25.
bro. Yeah, I
like,
respect him for
Where
that,
the
bro.
police denied colluding to shut him down, but later that year, Skilla's claims appeared vindicated. In September 2023, Detroit's Metro Times reported that Skilla's all-ages birthday concert at the historic Masonic Temple was mysteriously canceled at the last minute.
That's crazy.
Organizers said city officials cited gangbanging and gun violence as reasons to pull the
When do
plug.
you ever see Skilla
publicly
gangbanging,
called the
though?
allegations lies.
Like, of course, rappers gonna always say
Skilla
something. But
Instagram video
where did you
went up
see
to
him
Masonic and told him I was a
gangbanging,
gangbanger,
bro?
knowing damn well I wasn't a gangbanger. His manager Esai Juan told Metro Times the police showed fake videos of Detroit shootings to scare the venue into canceling the show. It was basically a bunch of lies. If we have this show, they were gonna come and shut it down.
That's crazy.
Under pressure, the concert eventually moved to a different venue, but the episode cemented Skilla's image as an artist under siege by the system. On the streets of Detroit, music and beef often run hand in hand. Skilla Baby found himself navigating those dangerous waters as well. He surrounded himself with allies, his own crew,
For
We
sure.
Eat the Most, represented by a tent emoji, and industry friends like fellow Detroit artists, notably. In July 2023, Skilla even helped broker a moment of détente among
T
local
Grizzly,
rivals.
Sada.
Photos on his Instagram show
trio right here.
Skilla
It's
linking up
trio.
with T Grizzly and SH0T Baby, two rappers who had been feuding for years, and celebrating that amends and amen had been made. In one post, Skilla joked, "I don't know why these two random NGAs keep jumping in my pictures." At the same time, Skilla's entourage put him in the crosshairs of established crews. By collaborating with Peasy and Babyface Ray, he was loosely associated with Peasy's Cash Gang, which has its own rivalries. For example, with Detroit's Money Counter Mafia
What?
and other street sets. On the opposite side, young rivals like GMO Stacks, affiliated
Time
with
out.
Peasy.
Ain't he from Flint or something? Ain't from around here? Or he from Detroit? I don't think it's Peasy from
His
Detroit.
camp and YB and Lil Bro
I
have
don't
traded
know.
barbs with Skilla on social media.
Because these are Detroit people right here. Flint is not doing that. They shooting. He on that with Skilla though.
Good time about was about to. I mean, nigga, period. I was about to be. Since everybody know anyway, nigga, I was about to be ass.
He's on that.
Out you, nigga.
Yeah, he's on
Swear
that.
to God.
None of that.
So who got that GMO to take Skilla Baby champ?
CMO, worry about it, don't worry about it. Any nigga ain't none of
After
that.
that, you can't say nothing though. I ain't gonna lie. You can't say nothing after that, bro. You gotta get your backs after that one. They can take your chain, folk. Gotta get on that. No bad.
Let me see how hard this shit.
So they had to be attached to that
Local
shooting,
rap
bro.
forums noted
My
that
assumption,
Skilla
yeah, I'm
even
assuming.
released a diss track aimed at them,
Not-
though
I-
none
yeah,
of this
I'm just
violence
assuming,
has
bro.
been documented in mainstream outlets. In interviews, Skilla plays up the tension of Detroit scene but keeps his personal diplomacy front and center. As he told one host, numbers-wise, Eminem might be the city's best.
The sweetest
That's
moments
crazy, bro.
deserve
I,
the boldest
me assuming,
flavors.
for I think
Like
they
our new
attention to
concrete
shooting.
mixers and
Skilla don't got that many
lemonade
op that I know of, bro. Like that's
known rapper,
publicly
but in Detroit,
announced.
nobody says
These
it.
the main op that I
Everybody
know
here
about.
has had their turn as the top
'Cause
dog.
it's on
As of
social
spring
media, you know what I'm saying?
2025, Trayvon Skilla Baby Gardner lay recovering in the hospital. His head grazed, hand bandaged.
Wow.
He survived the late
He
night
tough for that,
ambush
bro.
on 8 Mile. Police continue
Grazed
to
in the
investigate
head?
the shooting, but as of now, no motive or suspects have been publicly named.
Bullet this close to your head.
Meanwhile,
Grazed,
Skilla's
bro.
incendiary experiences, canceled shows, public feuds with police, and near-death violence have made him a symbol of Detroit's turbulent hip-hop underbelly. Detroit's streets are full of stories, a local DJ remarks off camera, and Skilla Babies is one of the rawest yet told. For For now, viewers are left with more questions than answers. Who pulled the trigger that night? Will Skilla carry out his threats against the Detroit Police Department? How will he respond to enemies and allies now circling around him? The first act of Skilla Baby's saga has ended, but the next chapter, already playing out on the city street corners, promises even higher stakes.
They gonna get up on that, bro.
Me
think, bro, I think they'll get on that, bro.
2023,
Think
the world outside the Motor City
entourage
was
will get up
knocking
on
at
who
his
did
door.
that.
Even high-profile
He's assuming
East
who
Coast
did it,
figures
bro.
started paying attention.
You know,
Leaked text
the people
showed
that SH0T
Detroit
ain't
scene
from.
outsider Lil Meek, the actor from 50 Cent's
Unless that was
BMF
they get
series,
back.
whining that 50 Cent was managing Skilla Baby with Rocket after Meek himself introduced Skilla to 50 Cent. In the cryptic Instagram DMs, Lil Meek fumed. They just told me you unfollow me on Instagram and now you managing Skilla Baby, implying Skilla had drawn G Unit's focus.
What?
The exchange went viral, painting Skilla as a rising star catching the eyes of rap's elite. Industry heavyweights were circling. As a press release would later note, Jack Harlow even name-checked him on the one single Lovin' On Me, and his track Mama with Rob 49 and Tay B charted on Urban Radio. Skilla
That was
racked
the
up
song of the
score
year.
signs from
No
big
cap.
names, Little Baby, Moneybagg Yo, Offset, Travis Scott, Lil TJ, City Girls, and more, fueling his climb beyond Detroit. He toured with Offset and Travis Scott, and even signed to Geffen Records, an LA label in 2022.
So he got a lot of labels on him, though. He got a lot of people
far
that
cry
want
from
to
shooting video on a homemade
contract with him
camcorder
and
in
everything.
Detroit. All this cemented him not just as a local hero, but as a national figure. This wasn't idle gossip. It signaled the kinds of relationships Skilla was building outside Detroit's borders, a mentorship rumor with G Unit, and working with citywide hitmakers. In April 2024, BET named him an amplified artist, crediting 300 million
That's
streams
tough,
and
bro.
111 million video views.
Wait, they said
and
300 million?
crediting 300 million streams
300 million streams, bro. Of course your ops gonna hate.
and
What?
111 million video views, and highlighting collaborations from City Girls to Rilo Rodriguez. His single Babe was even dubbed a female empowerment anthem after City Girls tapped him for the
Crazy.
club banger Gorgeous, prove his Detroit flow could rock
It's like his
Atlanta,
music is meant for the
Miami, or
females, you
anywhere.
know?
But
Or to hype
Skilla's
the bands
biggest
up to get the
stage
you
was
see what
the
I'm saying?
internet
From
itself.
there.
His social media presence
Like, he got Babe,
exploded
Mama,
with raw, unfiltered
I feel like
moments.
Biggie
A
vibes
fight
towards
caught on
that
video
way.
at Detroit's Ford Field
couple
became a
of 'em.
viral spectacle. During a concert, Skilla slapped fellow rapper GMO Stacks. Then dozens of men chased and jumped him on camera dollar. Instead of hiding, Skilla leaned into it. On his Instagram story, he rapped, "Jumping me 30 deep, only make me look bigger," boasting that the
Not
label
gonna
would
lie.
splash the footage on every vlog. He laughed that the viral clip would just make me richer. A tense scene turned promotional fodder in an instant. That gritty bravado defined his online image. Fans flooded his
Yeah,
streams.
jumped though, it's
Even
kinda
headline-hungry
crazy.
gossip sites
Like, where
noted
your
the viral
group at,
story
bro? Y'all
of
supposed to be
Skilla
on that.
banning a molester at a show
It's
in
the
Milwaukee.
star. Y'all gotta protect
Live
the
on
star,
stage, he
bro.
berated a fan who rubbed his chest, later revealing with a laugh that a girl once stuck her whole hand in his pants during the show. Today, his online reach is undeniable.
Freak ass.
BET noted he hit nearly 300 million streams across platforms. His live stream, every backstage photo, built an army of fans hanging on his every word and jab. Social media isn't just hype for Skilla, it's battleground and soapbox. He'll playfully instigate jokes like a mock baddies boxing match at a block party just to make a clip, or flip a fan's roast into a winning comeback. The digital
Bro,
streets are real streets to him, and Skilla knows how to dominate the talk.
For
And what is he
sure.
saying in all those bars? Delve into Skilla's lyrics and you find layers of truth. He raps about working day jobs and hustling by night, not for bragging but survival. On Trevor, named after his father and given name, he spits, "They want to see me work till I break down / come home from work, sell work that I break down, laying bare the grind of making ends meet in the hood." In Mystical, his first breakout, he promises, "I put it down for the hood, stacking every dollar I remember. We was buzz / L's, feel the worst when you building it from crumbs." Those are coded confessions. Skilla isn't just rapping about the block, he's describing it.
No
Every
cap.
corner, lost, and
Detail.
triumphant dollar, built from nothing. But he doesn't stop at street hustles. His pen also pivots to love and loss. He's known for what media call women empowerment lyrics. That tracks like Bay and Gorgeous
Yeah, I told you,
aren't about
that was the
gunplay
song
or
for the
flexing.
females,
They
bro.
flip the script with admiration for women. A wrap-up profile points out that he's made himself a favorite among female listeners, thanks to his smooth tone and respect in love songs. Even Collab shouted out he jumped on City Girls beat to remind everyone that, as he rapped, "If I was gay, these beaches, cut and fig with me," from Gorgeous, a twist on the usual
What?
bravado, and on his joint single Bay. He affectionately praises his girl, Bae, was called a serious dedication to the essence of femininity, turning a phrase of endearment into a woman's anthem. And family runs deep too. On Mama, with Rob 49 and Tay B, he celebrates his mother's sacrifice, a Detroit flip on I'm a Real One, honoring the woman who raised him. That track even broke into the charts. His lyrics oscillate between tough and tender, tying love back to his real life. Through it all, an authentic emotional core underpins his lines. Surviving a 2022 shooting shook him to the core.
Yeah,
a wound
another
he
shooter?
jokingly said made people think he was 50 Cent overnight. His manager later admitted that Bullet changed him. He just got a better value and perspective on life. You feel that recalibration on tracks like Plate, a song he calls community-driven and introspective, where he reflects on having earned every metaphorical plate he now passes on. Skilla Baby's words may thump with boom bap bravado, but they come from lived experience. Every boast about his grind, every shout out to a loved one, every coded rhyme about the streets, it all leads back to the same truth. This kid from Detroit made it out, but he never lost where he came from. And on social media and in the studio, he shows the world exactly how he lived it. But behind the music, a darker enterprise was taking shape. State prosecutor.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shout out to Skilla, bro. Prayers up in the chat, bro. Pray for Skilla again. Stay strong. Shout out to you for much love.